Hi, I'm George Souza. I'm with MATE ROV. MATE ROV is a student-led application of engineering, science, mathematics, communications, and leadership against marine challenges. MATE means Marine Advanced Technical Education, and the ROV, or the Remote Operated Vehicle, is the method that the students get to show their creativity and their design skills against real-world marine applications.
I think the first thing that got me interested was actually the AMSE showcase when I was in 8th grade, so before I was entering Valley. And I knew I was always kind of interested in robotics, but then when I saw this program, which was taking it underwater, it was really fascinating to me because I got to explore a whole new different method of robotics that I haven't heard of before. So I just found that really amazing.
But it's very student-led. The students handle pretty much everything. We do all the project management and stuff like that. So it's very student-focused, and I got to be more involved than I thought I would be. You get a lot of chances to be involved. You learn a lot more outside of just engineering. It's really great as like an opportunity to grow, and obviously you have a lot of fun just working with the team and working on the robot.
This year I'm the CEO of the Ranger team. So we have two teams. Ranger is like the more advanced team. We compete in a higher division. So far I've been like in charge of like managing meetings, like breaking up tasks and just making sure everything runs smoothly. So I think like the main thing is to try to like keep calm, because sometimes like when there's smoke going everywhere, not that that happens often, but it's just like hard to keep calm. And then we just like try to take things logically, like what was the last thing that worked? Let's go back to that and start adding things on each time. And of course sometimes it's like wildly inconsistent, like it worked yesterday but now it's not working. So that's when things get really tough.
When we're making any decisions, like it's definitely the team that's making the decisions and not like a teacher telling us what to do. And I think that's not there for a lot of other programs, and it's also something that's really beneficial in the future. Because like we make mistakes, we learn from them, and we redo them, and I think that's very beneficial.
The level of critical thinking and innovation that I've seen out of the team is really inspirational. It's one of those things that helps float all of the mentors' boats.
My name is David Gonzalez, and I'm involved with mainly with the junior high portion of the ocean discovery. I also do a little bit of mentoring for the MATE program as well. The MATE program is really a student-driven program, which I think is very exciting. Overall, the ocean discovery program, throughout all of its different stages, is really just a magnet for a number of different students with different ideas, different thoughts, and it's just nurtured throughout the years from elementary all the way to high school.
So in the beginning of this program, it's a little intimidating. There's so much to do. There's an underwater robot that you have to build. So that does seem a little intimidating, but there's so many workshops, classes, helping you discover what you like the most. So everybody's really passionate about what they're doing. So you see people working on the topside station, which is where we control the ROV from in the competition. They love what they're doing. People coding, people working on the electronics, people doing the outreach. So you really get to discover all the different types of opportunities you have here and pick which one you love the most.
Yeah, so it's been an experience and a journey, especially with COVID. So at first we had a bunch of different designs. We had to pick which one we were going to do. And then from there, we catted that out. We laser cutted the frame for it and then printed out the pieces.
Yeah, so I think like right now we just started getting back on campus because of COVID. So like going forward, we're gonna try to meet a lot more on campus, like 3 times a week. I'd really like us to start doing pool tests. I think we're gonna be getting into the pool like before Easter break, hopefully, and seeing our ROV run for the first time. That's always a super special memory when it like first takes off for the year. It's amazing.
Our objective for the students in MATE ROV is that they get a real opportunity to have their ideas implemented. Not just technical ideas, but outreach ideas, leadership, marketing, business applied to make our program stronger.
MATE program is all about students creating ROVs to compete. What we're looking at in the future is perhaps something where we could actually create a type of technology that would transfer over to not only this engineering aspect, but also a biological aspect. The future is really exciting for us here because what we're looking at is developing the knowledge of organismal biology, specifically within coral reefs. Coral reefs have a lot of issues in our world today, and our world is totally changing. So when you have an organism that requires a certain level of stability, really understanding that organism is super valuable. With our program, what we hope to do is we hope to get students not only growing this coral, but learning how to cut the coral, learning how to regrow the coral, learning the water chemistry that lets this coral survive. And that's just very exciting to me because coral is a mystery to many people, and students are no different.
First off, it really made me know which major I want to go into, and I really want to become a mechanical engineer. And so I think that's really helped. Now that I already know how to CAD, I know how to design and come up with a decision matrix, and that'll really help in college, as well as the fact, which I also know now, later on I want to do something that will help the environment.
It just opened up all the different possibilities in STEM that aren't necessarily just doing the electronics part. It's all the business part of STEM, all of the outreach, how you can apply the STEM to teach other people, teaching, stuff like that. And it's opened so many different opportunities and allowed me the chance to explore all the different facets of STEM.